here in the maintenance area now with Ron Friesen. Hi, Ron.
Hi.
Now, explain what this department is called. Oh, we're up there, are we? Well, down here. No, I'm down here. No, I'm up there. Down there. First show of the season, I tell you, it's always hairy. Well, it is,
Me too, yes.
What? You're hairy. Okay, now, what is the maintenance department all about?
Well, this is videotape maintenance. We're in charge of maintaining all the videotape recording equipment that is used in the CBC. Right here we have the half-inch Betacam units that are used for your electronic news gathering, or ENG as we say.
Okay, well, let's pretend that we're just part of a tour coming through, and you can tell people on TV what you'd tell them if they were walking through here with you.
Well, right here, for instance, is a videotape cassette. This is capable of recording 20 minutes, and a reporter and a cameraman would go out in the field and shoot a story on it. They would come back with a little tape like this, bring it into the building where using this type of equipment, they would edit it down to an on-air package that you would see at home on 24 hours, let's say.
That is, look at that board, that's incredibly complicated. Yeah, do you fix those when they break?
That's what we do, yes. All those integrated circuits, there's hundreds and thousands of equivalent transistors on one board like that.
Can you use a hammer on anything like this? Or?
If you don't want it to work anymore.
Point. Okay, well, let's keep going and show me what's happening along here. All right.
Here we have another videotape recorder. This one, this is a little different. It's a little bigger. This, you can record up to 2 hours on one of these machines. And this has also the capability of slow-mo playback, so that we use these a lot on for sporting events, for instance, recording, getting a slow-mo playback.
Oh, yeah. What does it cost for one of these machines?
Oh, $75,000.
This is as costly as being a farmer.
Yes.
Yes, it is. All right, well, let's take a look at what's this. Oh, that's just an old monitor.
Monitor here.
Yeah.
So why don't we
let's go over here. I'm going to go over and talk to Al Holmberg. And Al, there you are. Okay, Al, hi. Welcome to Switchback, and it's nice being in your maintenance department.
Okay.
Now, when a cameraman drops a camera in a lake or down a flight of stairs, do you have to fix those things?
We refer to that as impact damage, and it can be caused by weather conditions, anything like that.
Okay.
And what we're showing you here is some of the components that make up one of the news cameras or an ENG camera. The bits and pieces on this board here would total up to about $50,000.
Wow, you can put that back together?
We could actually make that into a camera, yeah.
Okay, let's go take a real good look at some of it and show us some of the components and the old tube system.
Okay, down on the bottom here, first off, which is kind of interesting, is one of the very first black and white cameras used this particular tube here.
Yeah.
And the progression sort of grew into a more streamlined looking tube further on down the line, right down to the very end, which is called a Satacon. And that Satacon tube is the tube that's used in modern day cameras now. This device up here is actually the heart of the camera. The image comes through the front, the optical image, and in this area here it gets converted from an optical image to an electronic image down through various processing boards onto a videotape. And in this area, of course, trouble show up as a breakup, the picture can go green, all sorts of funny things like that can happen.
They can make me turn green?
They could actually make you turn green if the particular component failed. Who knows, you may end up looking green.
They wouldn't do that to me, would they?
No, don't. Don McDonald in the truck looks after all that, and he would not allow that to happen.
Well,
I can assure you that.
I can trust you people in the camera department.
Right.
Now I feel a lot better. Okay, that's great. That's great. I just want to ask you a question about cameramen in general, because you do come into contact with a lot of them.
Right.
Generally, you do have a repair department here because they are irresponsible, listless, and hard to control. Is that not true?
I think it's the pressure put on by the talent, actually, that creates circumstances like that. I'm not so sure it's the cameraman.
Well, it is a cameraman, and I have a feeling that they're petty, small people, and that they would probably do anything to me to try and get even with some of the things I've done in the past.
They would never do that.
Hey?
They would never ever do that. I can assure you that.
I'm green. Look at my face. Look at that. I'm green. What the heck is? What a rotten! Some cameraman did that. Probably Greg Foley. Well, listen, I'll get even with them. You know, it's been nice chatting with you, and I want to invite everybody to come on down to the CBC Open House today. Take a look around. There's a lot more than you're seeing right here in front of you. If you walk down, there's free parking at the Bay Parkade, and there's food and all kinds of things. You'll meet all kinds of folks like Al, and he'll tell you all you want to know about this department and all the other departments as well. So We want to tell you about a little write-in. We've got to continue on with the write-in contest here. Is that okay? I'm going to find the slime ball that turned me green, I'll tell you that, and he's going to pay. He's going to pay big. He's going to pay big. All right. This is your chance to get involved in our first show of the season, which comes to you live. Can you say that? Live, baby, live from Night Moves. All right. And let's take a look at an example of last year's show from Night Moves, and we'll come back and tell you all about the contest. So get your pencils ready, okay? Here we go. Dancing, baby. Some great music. Ooh. Lots of fun from Night Moves, and we're going to be doing it again on our first show of the season, and we want you there, and we also want you to write to us and tell us what kind of a show you would like that show to be. Our first show, October 4th at Night Moves. What you'd like to see, what music you'd love to hear. So drop us a line, a postcard, anything, and tell us your views. Send it to Switchback's Night Moves Show, Post Office Box 160, Winnipeg, Manitoba, R3C2H1. All mail must be received by Sunday, September 27th to be eligible. And if we use your ideas, songs, whatever in the show, we'll mention your name and thank you for the idea and move into your house for a week. All right. At your cost, of course. And that's it from the maintenance department here. And right now we're going to head on over to the petting zoo where you'll see some things. And also remember to come on down to CBC's open house. I'll be here till 4 o'clock, meeting people, signing autographs, and having a good time. So we'll see you when you get here. Ooh, all right.